I made Rhea Ripley 10% more attractive. Major WWE name mocks Mami's recent injury. 2024 has been a challenging year for Rhea Ripley in WWE, with the powerhouse superstar enduring two significant injuries that temporarily sidelined her from in-ring action. Despite these setbacks, the ongoing rivalry between Ripley and current Women's World Champion Liv Morgan has only grown more intense, with Morgan making an eyebrow-raising remark about Ripley's appearance following her latest injury. Injury woes and championship loss. Ripley, known as Mami to her loyal fan base, started the year strong but faced a devastating injury just a week after WrestleMania XL. This injury forced her to relinquish the Women's World Championship, a title she had fought hard to win and proudly defended. Following her recovery, Ripley wasted no time re-entering the competitive fray, reigniting her feud with Liv Morgan. However, misfortune struck again. Last month, Ripley sustained another injury after being attacked by Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez during an NXT segment. The assault, which took place in a parking lot, resulted in Ripley suffering a fractured orbital bone, putting her out of action for several weeks. Liv Morgan's controversial take on Ripley's injury. Liv Morgan, now holding the Women's World Championship that Ripley once carried, has not shied away from addressing her rival's misfortune. In an interview with WWE Deutschland, Morgan candidly discussed the attack that sidelined Ripley. Surprisingly, she viewed the incident in a peculiar light, suggesting that the injury added to Ripley's allure. "Yeah, I made Rhea Ripley 10% more attractive than she was before she broke her orbital bone," Morgan quipped during the interview. "All around, there's goodness in everything that I've done." The remark, while playful in tone, underscores the heated and often personal nature of their rivalry. It also highlights the confidence Morgan exudes as she continues to cement her legacy as a dominant champion, a rivalry that keeps evolving. The feud between Morgan and Ripley has been one of WWE's most engaging storylines this year. Their battles in the ring and confrontations outside of it have captivated fans, keeping them invested in their ongoing saga. While injuries have temporarily paused their in-ring clashes, the animosity between them has only intensified, as evidenced by Morgan's bold statements. Ripley's injuries have undeniably altered the trajectory of her year, yet her resilience and determination to reclaim her position as one of WWE's top stars remain evident. Meanwhile, Morgan's rise as the Women's World Champion has solidified her status as a formidable competitor willing to push boundaries both in and out of the ring. The road ahead for Ripley and Morgan. As Ripley recovers from her latest setback, fans are eager to see how her return will shape the next chapter of her rivalry with Morgan. The fractured orbital bone may have sidelined her temporarily, but Ripley has proven time and again that she thrives on adversity. For Morgan, the self-proclaimed 10% improvement on Ripley only adds fuel to their contentious dynamic, ensuring that their eventual showdown will be nothing short of explosive. For now, Liv Morgan reigns supreme as the Women's World Champion, but Ripley's tenacity and ability to overcome obstacles suggest that she's far from done. The ongoing saga between these two fierce competitors promises to keep WWE fans on the edge of their seats as they await Ripley's comeback and the inevitable clash that will follow. Rhea Ripley has made a thunderous return to WWE Raw, reigniting her quest for dominance and setting the stage for a high-stakes War Games match. Her reemergence came months after being sidelined by injuries and targeted by former allies, marking another chapter in her tumultuous year in the Stanford-based promotion. Betrayal and Exile, SummerSlam 2024. Ripley's troubles began earlier this year when she returned from injury with her sights set on reclaiming the Women's World Championship from Liv Morgan. However, her path to redemption was brutally derailed at WWE SummerSlam 2024 when her Judgment Day stablemates turned on her. Dominic Mysterio, whom Ripley had mentored and supported during his rise in the faction, led the charge, orchestrating her ousting alongside Damian Priest. The betrayal not only ended Ripley's affiliation with the Judgment Day, but also left her without allies in the cutthroat WWE landscape. Stripped of her faction and betrayed by someone she trusted, Ripley was forced to reassess her approach to reclaiming her spot at the top. Bad Blood 2024. Title shot interrupted. Despite the setbacks, Ripley remained determined. At WWE Bad Blood 2024, she earned another shot at Liv Morgan's Women's World Championship. The match promised to be a showdown of epic proportions, but the unexpected return of Raquel Rodriguez added a new wrinkle to the rivalry. Raquel, who had previously been sidelined, allied herself with Liv Morgan to disrupt the match. Together, they attacked Ripley in a shocking display of aggression, culminating in a brutal parking lot assault that left the Eradicator injured and unable to compete for several weeks. Liv Morgan's rise. Crown Jewel champion. In Ripley's absence, Liv Morgan continued her meteoric rise in the women's division. At WWE Crown Jewel 2024 in Saudi Arabia, Morgan cemented her legacy by defeating Nia Jax to become the inaugural Women's Crown Jewel champion. This milestone further solidified Morgan's position as one of the most dominant competitors in the division, while Ripley's absence left a void that Morgan filled with flair and determination. Rhea Ripley returns with vengeance. Ripley's hiatus from WWE only fueled her determination to reclaim her position. Her return on Monday Night Raw was nothing short of electrifying. The crowd erupted as the Eradicator made her presence felt, immediately setting her sights on Liv Morgan. Ripley's confrontation with Morgan reignited their rivalry, with tensions reaching a boiling point. But Ripley wasn't just back for a personal vendetta. She had bigger plans. On the same night, she announced the return of War Games, signaling her intent to sell scores on a grand scale. Ripley's declaration sent shockwaves through the WWE universe, teasing an all-out battle featuring some of the promotion's top talents. The road ahead. Rhea Ripley's return has not only reinvigorated her rivalry with Liv Morgan, but also raised the stakes for the women's division as a whole. War Games promises to be a battleground where alliances will be tested, betrayals will unfold, and champions will be crowned. For Ripley, this is more than a chance to settle old scores. It's an opportunity to reestablish herself as the dominant force in WWE. With Liv Morgan now holding dual accolades as the Women's World Champion and the inaugural Crown Jewel Champion, Ripley faces an uphill battle. However, her resilience and hunger for vengeance suggest that she's ready to overcome any obstacle in her path. Conclusion: Rhea Ripley's return to WWE Raw has already sent shockwaves through the women's division. From her betrayal at SummerSlam to her injury-induced hiatus, Ripley's journey has been marked by setbacks and challenges. Yet, her comeback signals a new chapter, one that promises high-octane drama and fierce competition. As War Games approaches, fans can expect Ripley to bring her trademark intensity and determination to the ring. Whether she emerges victorious or faces another setback, one thing is certain: the Eradicator is back.